There is some serious stuff coming out today, but not in the rags, so you know, you wouldn't expect that, would you? As you can see, we're starting off with The Guardian. Remembering Stephen Hawking, stars including Benedict Cumberbatch turn out to bid farewell at Westminster Abbey as the bloke that was impersonating Hawkins gets buried. Scandal hit Oxfam to make 16 million pounds worth of cuts. 5,000 number of Oxfam staff in the UK. The charity is considering closing shops and cutting aid programmes, but it only gives 3% maximum away anyway. It pockets 97%, so it's not going to make a difference, is it? Mirror. 3 Great World Cup. Another one. How many can they give away? Ender's Dirty Den dies at 71. Angie, I didn't get to say goodbye. They looked about ready for it, didn't they? The scum. World Cup Russia, holding the cup aloft. Amanda Holden. Soap legend dies here. Ender Dirty Den. Cancer kills Grantham 71. Cops probe attack on girl. Guess he wasn't in with them then, otherwise cancer could have been cured. Telegraph. Purge of the middle class fears at top firms. Staff asked if they went to public school as employers adopt government's diversity questionnaire. Who gives the government the right to ask a questionnaire like that, eh? Oh, that's right. You that vote did. Whether you got it, whether your party got in or not, you gave them permission. Stop voting. Hawking later rests with Newton and Darwin, except it's not Hawking, it's a lookalike. Gaming addiction can be treated on the NHS after it is declared a medical disorder. Express. Worst ever summer of hay fever misery. Oh, piss off. MP blocks law to stop sex pests. Not really, blocked the people taking photos up girls' cameras and up girls' dresses. And a lot of that sort of thing is usually done in jest with others that they know. Admittedly, some of it don't, but you know. Bed blocking costs NHS $3 billion a year. Demands for free social care to ease pressure on hospitals. This is, in other words, let's demand privatisation. Anita touching tribute to TV's Dirty Den. Star. £8 off your Iceland shopping when you spend 40 or more. Well, still £8, you get your few beers with that, wouldn't you, for watching the footy, I guess. Dirty Den's last word. EastEnder jokes on deathbed. I got away with it, he said. Early am no halfwit, another semi-naked. The scum had Holden, and this has got whoever she is. Aye. My journey into despair on Britain's broken railway network. While those who've had it in private hands have been creaming all the profits. But the network's shit now because they've been just taking the profits and not doing any work. And when any work does need doing, who pays for it? Network Rail. Yes, you and I pay for any work that needs doing, while the private train owners just cream off all the profits. If you want to live a long life, why not take a tip from the Queen? Eat and drink children's blood. In Britain, we have everything free speech and LD. We don't have free speech in Britain. Are you a moron, you twat? Clearly she must be. Conservative MP blocks bill to make upskirting a crime. More than 20 million could suffer this summer. Hay fever bullshit. May's fudge strategy doesn't go down well. England sleepless in Rapinoe. Players it's just the World Cup about them. The Times. Boy fights for life as ministers deny drugs. Withhold cannabis oil beyond cruelty. These ministers want locking up. That is torture. But then again, they're all into torturing kids, aren't they? Because that's what they're like, they're a bunch of paedophile scum. Know what I'm saying. The language... It's about this dog picture. The language of dogs has been decoded in an academic study by British scientists. And what they're saying is, I want more food! Daily Fail. Now the banks cash in on wills. 1.5 million families face losing billions in rip-off fees. It's like the banks aren't ripping us off enough. They're ripping us off even further now. FT. The truth about sexual harassment in Westminster. It goes a lot deeper than just sexual harassment, I can tell you. Holiday Times. Tens of thousands gather to celebrate end of Ramadan. No thanks. China hit back over 50 billion in tariffs. Beijing reacts to fresh US duties. Full-scale trade war looms. Trump still open to talks. Church eyes packed with Goldman in bid to answer prayer for rural broadband. If you can't see that the churches are tied in with the banks, then there's something wrong with you. Average size homes out of reach of average earners. What a shock. Not. Now I'm going to put a link to this. It'll be the second to the top link, because the top link will be what I'm going to talk about after this. This is a link about by Callie Fox blog on child abuse. Theresa May's father by Johnny Vedmore. This is a very interesting read, and I strongly suggest you have a good read of this, because it'll put a light on why she's such a satanic bitch. The next link I'm going to put up is a link to, as you can see here, this is John Wedger, police whistleblower, talking about to the ITNJ Judicial Commission of Inquiry into Human Trafficking and Child Sexual Abuse. It's a half-an-hour video, link in the description. You won't believe what you hear, unless of course you've heard about what he's been talking about in the past. But this blows the lid. Yes, all the way to the top. Not just the top MPs, but to the criminal royals, dirty scumbags, satanic, child raping, murdering scum, as well as the MPs. But their time's nearly up, and it's going to be a hell of a time for them. But that's where they think they're going anyway. That's where they should go, quickly.